Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things motherhood, mental health, and many more. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking about what is new with me. So let's clock this tea. So first and foremost, your girl got her own apartment. I already told y'all that, but I didn't show y'all what it looked like because it wasn't furnished yet. So like, as you can see, I'm sitting on my couch. Y'all do not understand. I am so freaking proud of me, okay? Because last year I was going through some things. Actually, for the last 2 years, I was going through a homeless situation, bouncing from place to place with my child after I had to leave my last apartment that I had in Marietta. So that was a lot of ups and downs for me, to the point where it caused me to have a mental health episode on the internet after 5 years of doing so well, of not losing my mind and staying focused on, attending to my mental sanity. So now I'm back in rebuilding mode, trying to build myself back up from the ashes of losing my mind and finding out I had new foes and whatever else was going on. And honestly, I really be having to give myself time to heal from a lot of the stuff that I be going through before I can even talk about it. So as y'all know, we've been doing our reflective rants and talking about the shit I don't like. However, I want to actually start getting into talking about these unfortunate traumatic experiences that did shape my mental health, because that was the whole point of me talking about or creating this YouTube channel. And it was a multitude of reasons why I created this channel. The first thing was to keep track with my progress with going to school, but I ended up not even staying in school, which was so unfortunate. But I did not quit my YouTube channel. I just said, well, I'm going to use my unfortunate experiences with my family as a means to push my mental health advocacy. And since I started this YouTube channel and started actually using this platform to express my unfortunate experiences so people can understand my perspective, I have been getting a lot of pushback from my family. So it do cause me to go into hiding a little bit, and then I got to get back in that space of I have a reason for why I get on here and share my pain in teachable ways for others. And this is my way of making the world a better place. But, battling homelessness, not having a job, no family support, and still trying to have some type of hustle and still trying to show up for myself and my child and heal and all these other things, it's very hard to manage a YouTube channel consistently. But in the midst of all those challenges, I have been keeping up with my YouTube, and I want to continue to do that for you guys because I really enjoy this channel. And sometimes I do struggle with, being seen, because the things that I talk about are not some kiki. It's not something we're just gonna laugh about. This is real nigga shit that most people are uncomfortable to have conversations about. So just as much as I get on here and express my disdain for fucked up shit that be going on in everyday life, I also have to fight against the things that go on in my mind that's trying to tell me to stop doing this. And that's what I was going through for the last few months. And that's why I haven't been making reflective rant videos. You just kind of been seeing me do clothing hauls. And clothing hauls is kind of like a way for me to be able to enjoy my channel without being so serious all the time. That's why it's about motherhood, mental health, and more. Because when you talk about mental health, that's a serious subject. And when you talk about motherhood with mental health issues, that's a serious subject. So it's like, for me, I don't want to be serious all the time, but I want y'all to understand that I mean business when I'm talking my shit, because this is real nigga shit. But at the same time, I want to have fun too. So I'm trying to balance, the things that I enjoy with the experiences that I've had, and using it to, make the world a better place and redeem myself in my community as well. Because having mental health issues, losing your mind all over the internet, and motherfuckers can go on the internet and look that shit up and find it, and then try to use those unfortunate experiences to try to make that my whole personality and my character. That's really why I don't want to give up on this channel, because I have so many things that I want to discuss as far as mental health, and connecting the dots on why we as a society don't take it serious, and what we need to do better to show up for ourselves in this community to do our part in making the world a better place. So, hey D'Anthony, D'Anthony wants to say hey to YouTube. Say hey.
Hey.
All right, now can you go back to watching Steven Universe?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, D'Anthony. Bye. So I am going to start back being more consistent with talking about real mental health concepts, because there's so many different things to understand when dealing with mental health. And like I said, the purpose of my channel is to talk about the things that is important to me and my passions. Just like in my bio, it basically says like, we don't shy away from how we feel, and the objective is to heal, and the only way to heal is to feel and keep it real. So yes, your girl has her own apartment. I got a car, okay? I got my son in pre-K. Like, y'all don't understand these. First of all, getting a car was on my to-do list for years. That shit took a long time. And I'm not gonna sit right here and make myself feel bad because I took a long time, because at the end of the day, I'm on my own time. Okay. So something that I had to learn in my journey is that I'm not on everybody else's time, and I don't want to be a part of the rat race. And sometimes I do need time to go sit and wallow and cry and work through things that I don't feel comfortable getting on the camera and talking about or sharing with other people, because mental health is a spectrum. There's a lot of different experiences, and there's a lot of pushback that you get because people do not understand what I'm up against mentally. And so I do really want to get more deep into the serious conversations, but I had to take a break from talking about all those things because it was getting to me mentally, and I needed to take a step back and focus on something that made me feel good, which is accomplishing goals. And you know, this is a big goal for me, getting my own apartment, because your girl literally has an open felony case right now, and I'm not trying to tell too much of my business, but it's not something that I can hide. You can go look that shit up on the internet. Like, and some of y'all, majority of y'all, follow my old Instagram page, Sunshine, where I literally recorded myself in the back of a police car when I was on my way to jail. So majority of y'all, if y'all keep up with my other social medias, y'all know that I just got out of jail 6 months ago, and understand that I was living with my other sister, getting in a shootout. So just having my own place and having my own car, that is like a big accomplishment for me. And I'm not ashamed to say that I am very thankful that I came out of that situation, and being able to sit in my accomplishments and be proud of myself and not feel bad about myself. And so now that I'm in a space where I have a foundation to build off of, I really do want to really lock in with, you know, my mental health advocacy journey, because I do want to do public speaking and do TED Talks and things of that nature, and I will get to that point. And me showing up for myself on my YouTube platform is creating the reality that I desire, which is using my unfortunate experiences as teachable moments for others. But as well as I want to be able to teach y'all, I have to be able to master lessons for myself. And so me being able to accomplish getting an apartment and getting a car on my own without nobody help, with my own money, with my own resources, based off my own hustle and the grace of God, that's a lesson within itself that I could be able to put under my belt as a W and come back and use it to teach somebody else. So yes, that is what's new with me. Your girl is out here creating stability. Yeah. And the Anthony birthday is coming up, and I'm trying to plan his birthday party. So yeah, that's something else too. I want to do a vlog for that. I'm gonna try to do a vlog for that, you know, because that is a part of my motherhood journey, you know, showing up for my son. And we're gonna get into conversations about his daddy too, because that's something else that affected my mental health issues, having a baby by the wrong man and going into postpartum, and he could not support me. So it's a lot of things we gotta get into now that your girl got her own crib to do what the fuck she wanna do, okay? And pop my shit in peace. And I ain't gotta worry about somebody wanna put me out, because I wanna talk about the things they doing to me, okay? Yeah, ain't nobody put me out my shit, bitch. Yay, me. Okay, but yes, if you guys made it this far in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys can tell me how much you're proud of me. I'm very thankful for all of my supporters, regardless of if y'all interact with me or not. But I do appreciate the interactions. And we almost at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So I really gotta go hard for the rest of this year, because I need those 1,000 subscribers. But yes, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.